All right, we're here with head soccer coach Chris Clements, and today, week 2 of practice now for you guys? How's it been going so far?
Good. Obviously, we've got a new group. 19 basically new players from this time last year, and so learning curve to try and get where we need. But obviously, that's where you always are anyway. This is we started week 2, but really only training session 6, so still early on.
What comes with the challenges of having so many new members of the soccer team?
Just really getting on the same page, trying to make sure we're all understanding tactically what we're asking of the players, and doing that in a non-compressed environment. One of the advantages of having a true preseason where you get twice a day is that there's less time for them to forget. You have a 7-hour gap or a 6-hour gap in between training sessions, so you kind of can speed up that learning process. Where when we're doing one a day, obviously you have that 24-hour gap in between training sessions. So sometimes I think players can forget what we worked on the day before and have to remember that and kind of get caught up to speed every training session.
What are the goals for the team early on in this practice season?
Really, probably develop a work rate, making sure that we're training at the right level that we want to be at, and then develop tactical understanding of the system that we're trying to play, that we will be playing when we get to play games, are probably the two most big things right now.
And what do you take watching the team and seeing the new members working with the returning members? What do you tell them to kind of mesh them into the way that you want to play that tactical play you speak of?
Really, it's just every single time we do anything, it's making sure that we're, as a coaching staff, reinforcing those two goals. Tactically making sure that there's information given to them, and then also making sure that they're physically playing at the level we want them to play at. I think that's probably the biggest two things. Understanding that they've got to push through those challenges, whether they be mental, having to process the information, and also play at a high level. Kind of becomes hard. So making sure that as a coaching staff, we continue to hold them to that high level is probably one of the most important things.